Shootings and murders, residents say they don't feel safe in a South Florida apartment complex. 7 investigates.
Residents scared to live in their own home despite federal funds meant to make it safer. It's tonight's 7 investigates. Shootings and homicides plaguing an apartment complex. Your tax dollars were supposed to make it safer. It's tonight's 7 investigates.
New on the 19th tonight, a South Florida apartment complex received federal funds to make their complex safer.
But residents say things have only gotten worse and they feel forgotten. The night team's Brian Enton has this 7 investigates.
In late May, the entire Glorietta Gardens apartment complex in Opa-locka was flooded and underwater. Are y'all stuck over here? We were on Facebook Live when management spotted us.
You want me to leave? These people want to tell their stories, sir. They're in flooded homes. We're just trying to show the situation that they're in.
Somebody needs to see this. What y'all doing?
We can't have y'all on property.
The video went viral with more than 250,000 views, and residents asked us to investigate Glorietta Gardens. So we did, and the problems here go much deeper than just flooding.
Is it scary to live here?
Some tenants are afraid to the point where some of the tenants don't even allow their children to come outside and play because they don't never know when the next shooting gonna take place.
Patricia Sims' 27-year-old son, Jari, was shot and killed last year right outside their apartment.
It's a hurtful situation. He was my baby boy. I love him so dearly. Words can't even express it. I never felt pain like this.
Tamika Knight's 15-year-old son, Reginald, was also shot as they were coming home from church. He's still recovering.
We all went to turn to run in the house. Reginald pushed me first. The door closed, thought Reginald was in the house. Got up to look, Reginald was shot outside the front door.
In December 2018, Senator Marco Rubio wrote this letter to Housing Secretary Ben Carson about Glorietta Gardens. He said he had great concern after an extensive rehabilitation that reportedly cost more than $16 million, partially financed with federal tax credits. Tenants were assured by management that a state-of-the-art security camera system would be installed. However, no such security system is believed to be present on the property, while violent crime and drive-by shootings remain prevalent. We did notice security cameras at Glorietta Gardens, and they also have a guard gate, but residents say people are still able to come in and out. When we went to interview Patricia and Tamika, we were able to drive right through an open gate.
Do you think if there was more security, your son would have still been shot?
No, he wouldn't have.
According to Opa-locka police records, in the last 18 months, there have been 4 homicides and 75 assault and batteries at Glorietta Gardens.
13 different people have lost their lives because of the gunfire that's continued to go on out there.
Attorney Michael Haggard has sued Glorietta Gardens 10 times. He's now filed 2 new lawsuits on behalf of Patricia and Tamika, claiming the complex is a dangerous and hazardous area for its tenants.
It's truly a social injustice to have people like that in our community, in America, living like this when the government's paying for it. I mean, it's outrageous.
I went into the office to ask about the ongoing problems, but they said they were not allowed to comment. A lawyer's office listed on the corporate records never called me back. Residents say they have been ignored for far too long and feel stuck with nowhere else to go.
Do you still hear gunshots here?
All the time.
When you say all the time, weekly, monthly?
Every other day.
Brian Enton, 7 News.
Well, a representative with New Vision Glorietta, a company associated with the property, told 7 News, quote, "We have increased the amount we spend on 24-hour security from $28,000 a month to $56,000 a month in the past year. There is a surveillance system, and we continue to work on securing the gates into the property."